test of the American broadcasting system. Okay, testing again to see whether or not I get this horrible horrible light on my face. Hello. It's just me. I suppose I should sit where the camera won't pick me up. Okay. Well, I definitely have to work on my neck. Whoa. I have a creepy neck. Actually, oh. Here I am. Just checking. We're just checking. That's what we're doing. We're checking. Thank you. I'm signing up the contract. Mwah. Sarah Darrow.
Straight back.
Okay. We're
Okay.
testing.
We're testing. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, testing.
What are we testing?
We're testing for the shop.
Hi, darling.
Hello, sweetheart.
This is.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sweetheart. This is the occasion of opening the bottle of champagne that we got, 9 years ago?
9 years ago. This
From-
is in 1978.
But we got that not in 78, obviously. And one of my wonderful clients gave it to me one night at the, where was I? At the,
I don't know.
L'Hermitage.
Stone Perignon, 1978.
1978. And this bottle has been sitting around through all these years.
And if you don't hurry, it's going to start getting warm.
Okay, well, I'll be over there, and you can take off the, did you take off the foil yet?
Nope.
Why don't you take off the foil? I got you covered.
You got me covered?
I'm going to zoom in on the bottle of Dom Perignon.
Okay.
Yep. That's that bottle. Boy, have we been waiting for this bottle, haven't we?
We
Look
have
at that.
waited and waited.
There,
It's going
take.
to...
Whoops!
Whoa!
Oh,
And,
boy.
it opened itself.
It opened itself. Wow. And now we are about to taste it and see whether or not it's turned to vinegar.
And that was a marvelous demonstration of why you should never have your face over a bottle of champagne. Because you never know when it's going to go off.
We even got it on the camera here. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, where's the glasses?
The glasses are here, darling.
Sitting there waiting for
They're
us?
sitting here waiting there for us and for you.
Okay,
Get over
I'm
here.
coming. I just want to
You have
make
to sit on the
sure.
wet spot.
I do? That's okay. You've made me sleep on the wet spot before. Here we go.
All right, we're ready now, right?
We're ready for this
All right.
bottle of champagne
All
and
right.
a toast.
You
Here, you pour some in. Ooh.
Did I get in
Got
there?
water? No.
Oh, don't get all in that. Okay, there we are.
Oh, look at that champagne. Oh, it still bubbles.
Still bubbles.
So that means
All right.
something. Oops. We're getting the
Yeah.
contract all wet. That's all right. We'll move it out of the way. And this has got to be one of the best tasting bottles of champagne, no matter what it tastes like.
Well, that's for sure. No matter what it tastes
Right,
like. Right.
baby?
Ah,
This is for you, and for me, and for all the years, all those miserable years we had. Didn't think this would ever happen.
they weren't totally miserable because we had each other.
That's for sure.
I
I
love
sure
you.
love you.
I love you too. And this is to your success. And the first of many, 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 many bestsellers.
I'll drink to that. And let's hope the champagne tastes as
All
good
right,
as this
let's
baby.
taste it before.
Can I have a kiss? Mwah.
Mm,
Okay. We'll taste it.
okay, to you, my darling.
So you. It's not vinegar.
Nope,
Is it any good?
it's pretty good.
Is it pretty good? I
It's
don't know.
pretty
I'm not
good.
a connoisseur of champagne. But
It's
sure,
pretty good.
Sure has a nice golden color.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Okay. Good bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
It's still bubbling.
Yep.
Good champagne.
Good champagne.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
You enjoying it? Even though you're not a connoisseur, you've
Am
been
I
saving
enjoying
this.
this bottle?
We have been
Are
saving
you
this.
kidding me? Am I enjoying this bottle?
1970.
Gee whiz.
It's not the bottle so much as what it's symbolized all these years.
It sat there and waited and waited.
It's waited and waited. And it's finally open.
Hurrah!
And she showed them all.
That's
That's
right.
what she did.
Thank you, Fred Hells. Thank you, Simon and Schuster. Thank you, Louise Healy. And thank you, my darling husband.
Thank you, sweetheart. Everything. By the way, you're gorgeous.
Ooh, so you're pretty handsome. It's a nice, rich.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell the difference?
Yes.
And this and what we usually drink?
Champagne?
And what we usually drink?
Yeah.
The $2 a bottle stuff?
This is $350 a bottle back 9 years ago, so what would
Yes.
this be worth today?
Well, probably about 3 times that much. Twice at least. Probably about $700 now.
Probably.
Your Hermitage. Retail, it's probably $250, $300 a bottle at least. Yeah, it'd be about right because they mark it up usually at least twice in a hotel or someplace. So it's probably, whoa, whoa. Oh, it went down the wrong way.
Went down the wrong pipe. That's such good champagne.
Oh, you're beautiful. I love you.
I love you too, baby.
Just don't strangle. Not tonight of all nights.
tonight.
Don't strangle.
Oh, by the way, this is the reason for the celebration. This is the contract signed by me, by the president of Simon and Schuster, and by my darling husband.
And that's why we're having this
Champagne.
champagne tonight and this lobster and
Lobster
shrimp.
and shrimp and ham and cheese and crackers and potato chips and all the things I shouldn't be eating because I'm going on a book tour in 10 months. But I have good discipline
That's right.
and I'm going to be in fan fucking
We'll stand up and give them a look at how you.
Oh, Dickens. I'll give
How's anybody's gonna see it?
I give them a look when I'm totally snockered.
I think you're snockered already.
That all doesn't take very much.
You've had 2 sips, one of which didn't get down,
He did too, ultimately.
and you're already snockered.
Oh, brother, I love you so much.
Wow. Little champagne, you finally got open.
We sure did. Now, but we have to save the bottle, just the bottle, you know, in our scrapbook of memories.
Won't fit in the scrapbook.
Well, we'll have to
It's
save
too
it
fat.
somewhere.
Okay, we'll
So
set
we
it on
can't throw it away.
we'll put it on a shelf.
And we'll put a little tag on it and say what night we opened it, the occasion, and
You're such a sentimentalist.
you know, because I got a sentimental honey. He's my sentimental baby.
The contract.
Yes, here's to the
Simon and
contract.
Schuster.
Here, I'll drink to that. The contract.
And to a bestseller.
Boy, will I drink to that.
To a bestseller a year from now. On all the bestseller lists.
That's right.
Right up at the top.
That's right.
6 months. Every bestseller list.
I'll drink to that. Why, you know, I sure have waited a hell of a long time for this thing. It's only paper, too.
Mm-hmm.
What
That's
is
all
it?
money is, darling, is paper. But it's what's behind it that's
Huh?
important. 3
You
months
get
on
it.
the bestseller list and tell them all to go take a flying fuck.
Here. It'll be sold overseas, and the movie rights, and the second book, and the third book, and the fourth book, and every book I ever write again.
$4 or $5 million.
At least. That's the first book.
Mm-hmm.
Second, third, fourth book was, you know, we're just off the charts.
Barbara Cortland, Danielle Steele. Roll over.
Not roll over. Move over. Roll over. Okay, roll over. Sit up and bag. Can we get Fred Clapp to sit up and bag?
I don't want
How
to.
about
I want to get on his knees and beg.
Mmm.
Just before I blow his brains out.
Oh, no.
No, I don't mean
No, good karma, good karma,
that. I don't mean
good karma.
that. I think it's a little. I wouldn't even let him suck my dick.
I would hope not.
I wouldn't even let his wife do it.
I would hope not either. He's not married. His wife
Oh.
left him.
No, understandably so.
It's just like Penny's husband left her, understandably
All
so.
right. Good comment. Okay.
Okay.
Enough talking about those people who.
Yes.
who
But they've
try-
made it up to Fred, to Ellen. It's interesting. Fred's everywhere. Fred Clapp, Fred Cherry, Fred Hills. I like the last one best.
Yes.
So the last Fred in my life.
Fred Cherry's good too. He's
Yes.
he's a pain in the butt, and he's negative, but he's been a friend.
That's right.
You're a friend too.
You're my best friend. Want some more champagne?
Mm-hmm.
Have some more
Yes,
of
I
this
do.
expensive champagne.
I want some more of that. I sure do. Before it gets warm. That's good.
Good stuff, Maynard.
That's good stuff, Maynard. It sure is. I want shrimp too.
Have a shrimp. Okay, I'm gonna have a piece of ham.
Want some mustard?
No doubt.
Mm.
Good?
Mm-hmm. You know, if they can figure some way to bottle pussy.
It tastes like shrimp?
No, but I mean, boy, would they make money. Shrimp, lobster, scallops, and pussy. I mean, and champagne. The best eating in the world. I hope we're not going to show this tape to anybody, are we?
No.
Okay.
Just us. I love you.
Now you can talk dirty.
You could talk dirty in any of them.
Speaking of showing people,
Yes.
you know who else you have to, you've got to call. What's your name in Denver? You know, Colorado.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll call her now.
Yeah.
And I gotta call the gas company.
The gas company. Oh, that's right. Yeah, all those people. Where my darling worked when she got out of prison on parole.
At work furlough. No, not on parole. I was
Work
still
furlough.
in prison, but I was at work furlough.
Worked for her. Those wonderful people at the gas company. Except that one lady who was all uptight and was insulted because Norma Jean showed her posters around. Talk about uptight and having a problem.
Oh boy.
Poor lady.
That's for sure.
Oh, it is good.
It is good.
Yeah, it's been open. A few minutes. The air's gotten to it.
It's good.
See, it's still bubbling. It's good champagne. Good champagne. See, that's cheap stuff. As you open it, it bubbles and it's flat immediately, pretty much so.
Well, sweetheart, I had to have nothing but the best for this
Well,
occasion.
that's what we got.
Nothing but the best.
That's what we've got.
You and me and the best. We are the best.
Hey, you're the best in the whole world.
You're the best man.
I knew that the first time I saw you. I was in serious trouble. Deep caca. So if you hadn't loved me, I'd probably have killed myself.
I had a love. There was no alternative. Not just because you would have killed yourself, because I had to, because you was the most lovable man in the world.
We've been soulmates, lives and lives and lives, right?
That's right.
I love you too. You know what?
What?
In the next life, I'm going to be the girl.
Well, I'd be a girl too, so we'll be lesbian lovers. Any problem with that?
Nope.
Okay. 'Cause I like being a girl. It's fun. I like high heels. And ankle bracelets.
And eyes that turn when you go by.
That's what I like.
See how marvelous you look. See. Thought you looked old.
I do.
No, you don't.
Well, I'm obviously too old for some people.
Oh, well. Idiots that don't know.
Then I'm not connoisseurs of
All right.
women.
Idiots that prefer innocuous 18 years old
over any beautiful.
over any
They'll take
beautiful woman.
any
Yeah.
ugly 18-year-old
Right.
over any.
Ugly 18-year-old over any woman over 30.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they just don't notice it. They're not too bad. And they deserve to have those 18-year-olds.
And how?
The Civil War.
And what?
Right.
I'm wild.
Wild in love with you. If I continue to get better so I can get even more wildly in love
You
with you.
better get better.
Or wildly in you.
That too, you better do all that. And I'm gonna get very bummed tonight.
You're already on your way.
Oh, hey.
You deserve it.
I deserve it. And this bottle, I mean, wow, have we been waiting for this bottle?
Yeah, we waited and
We
waited.
have waited and we have waited and waited for this bottle.
And thank you, whoever gave it to us.
Well, we know who gave it to
Oh,
us.
well, I know if you wanted to say.
Well, we won't mention his name, just Steve. We'll just mention that.
Thank you, Steve.
And his fantasies.
And thanks to all our friends who never changed.
To Rick and Margaret and Monica and Cynthia up north and Cynthia down here and Larry Leathers and French Ray and Anne and Foxy and Val and
Particularly Anne.
yes, because Anne, by golly, she's put up with me every time I go back there
That's
to try to get this book published, and boy, this is just the best thing because she's been there through and put up with me.
And my wife gets very rich. Gonna have a big apartment condominium in New York, penthouse in New York, and Anne will have to come and stay with her 6 months at a time at least.
At least.
Or maybe you'll like the place in Spain better or something.
Yeah.
Wherever you want to stay, Anne,
Yeah.
you'll be welcome.
And Foxy too. And Val. Because Val put up with her too.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see.
Jackson,
And
Debbie,
to Jackson, Debbie. And
the Burnses,
the Burnses. And for Richard for getting me out on
Richard for doing
my
his,
own OR, even
for
though
getting her out,
didn't
doing
help
his
a lot,
best.
but it did
Hey,
that first time.
He did good.
Yes, he did good.
He did good.
And to Mrs. Lewin and Paul, and
Mrs. Lewin, your first critic,
my first critic,
first critique of the book.
also the people that would get a hold of RN when I couldn't get a hold of him when I was in prison. And let's see,
And someday to the lady that went out of her way to call me and tell
Patricia Baldwin.
me, Patricia Baldwin, someday maybe we'll find her.
We will find her. I'll put her in the book and we'll find her. We'll find her. Because she was there. She did good.
We over at dinner and we've tried to find you.
And let's see who else.
That other prisoner that you were in with that kind of looked after you that they shipped up north.
Oh, Debbie. Debbie, yes. Yes, indeed.
Big strong lady
Yes,
that
Debbie.
kind of looked after her.
Yeah. It's my guardian angel, whoever it is. And let's see who else.
To your mom.
To my mom, of course, and my brothers and sisters who have never disowned me despite the fact that I'm what society considers to be an outcast.
But no more.
But I
Now
never
she-
was in my mind.
Now she'll just be one of those off-the-wall authors,
Eccentric.
Eccentric, right. She'll just be an eccentric artist.
That's me. And what else?
And that'll change everything, you see.
That's right.
Right. I mean, she won't be any different, but
But the rest of the world,
the rest of the world
me
perceive her differently because she's an artist now.
Want some more champagne?
She's accepted, don't you want it?
Yes, but I want to share with you because I love you.
So she's accepted now. She'll just be an eccentric artist. Do anything she wants. Now, so long as she doesn't hurt anybody.
Oh, don't forget John Robertson, my
Oh,
campaign manager.
yes, we nearly forgot
They're
John
here.
Robertson
And John Dettinger.
and John Dettinger
And Ben Stein.
and Ben Stein
And Joan Rivers.
and Joan Rivers. Yes,
And
bless you, Joan.
Bless you, Joan. And Phil Donahue.
And Phil Donahue,
And Playboy and Penthouse.
Playboy and Penthouse.
And
about
Peter Anderson, the Marin Independent,
Peter
and
Anderson.
Bob Stewart, the LA Times.
Bob Stewart,
And the Associated Press people.
Associated Press people, all the press have been
All the press
They've
have
been
been
marvelous
so good to me. So good
never
to me.
passed judgment on it.
That's right.
For the most part, they all realized what was going on, what was really happening.
Yes. And finally, we did it. We did it. We did it.
We sure did.
We did it, baby. We got a contract. We're gonna have a book, a published book. Erwin Zucker
Yes, we get Erwin Zucker.
and all the people there at
We're going to be so pleased.
yes, them too, at the book publicist. Who else?
Um,
Shay.
Jay
Shay. Hey, Shay! To you, Shay!
and Jim,
And Jim?
who tried so hard to help.
That's right.
Well, we almost had to deal with him. We're very glad it didn't go through.
But we hope you find a better job someplace
That's right.
else.
Sure do.
And who else? Oh, to Elizabeth.
To Elizabeth.
I gotta have more champagne.
Okay.
Whoa.
You
I'm bombed.
better eat something. You better eat something.
What's more?
Sure. Hey, till it's gone, darling.
This is the best bottle of champagne I
You
ever
better
had.
have some of that lobster. Something
I
solid.
got something.
Or something solid there, yeah, so you don't get sick. Can you reach it?
That's your fork.
That's okay. Use my fork.
Mm.
You want some sauce? Pick it up in your fingers. Pick it up in your fingers.
Whoa. Mmm. That's one hell of a bottle of champagne. Whoa.
Well, it's going one hell of a lady.
Mmm.
Should consider itself fortunate. Anything gets in you should consider itself very lucky. Because you're beautiful.
Boy.
How's the lobster?
Excellent.
Mm.
Excellent. Excellent.
Have some more cheese to help soak up
The lobster?
No, the booze.
Okay. George and CJ.
George and CJ, of course. George and CJ.
And all the people, all the libertarians who wrote to me while I was in
Oh,
prison.
yes.
Oh, and the bailiff.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the bailiff in the court? How good
Right.
he was to me? And he went and instead of making me go back to prison after the study, back to jail, he had you go get my clothes and I
Mhm.
could go home with you.
That's right.
Bless his heart.
Wes is a good cop.
And you know, when I got off that elevator that day and he saw me looking so raggedy, he cried. Did you know that? Did I tell you that? He looked at me and he goes, oh, and he just turned his head because his eyes were all teary. So I looked so scraggly and forlorn.
You were, darling.
I know.
They gave you a hard time, but you beat them.
Excuse my language, we fucking did it. We fucking did it.
All those, not all those, there wasn't that many people that did it, but all those few assholes that had nothing better to do,
That's right.
you know. And they gave Judge Munoz a hard time for what he tried to do.
Yeah.
All those people. It's like a lot of good he did, you see. You didn't break her,
That's right, you
you just
didn't.
made her stronger.
You didn't make, you didn't. Sorry. You didn't break me.
Champagne's going to. She may
Whoa.
pass out any minute here.
No, I'm not gonna pass out.
We should be out yelling, Wally!
Wally, I'm
Slay
gonna
dragon.
slay some dragons for you.
And if you go outside naked tonight,
I'll be in deep.
yes,
fuck up.
you know, I won't be able to get out there in time. They'll have taken you away somewhere.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
We don't
yeah.
want to do that.
You know.
I don't have to tonight. We were going to slay dragons because we were so unhappy because I was going to go to prison. And now I don't need to go slay dragons because I slayed them. I slayed the dragons
The
for
dead
you.
dragons.
To dead dragons everywhere. That's not lobster, that's dragon meat.
That dragon. Dragon.
We skewered the dragon.
Skewered the dragon and broiled him.
Fricasseed.
Tastes pretty good.
Hey, I love fricasseed dragon meat. By golly, I love you all.
Oh, by golly, I love you too. Maybe you should hold off to other people. At the gas company.
Why?
Well, you know, many people there, how big that place is, somebody down there's got to be friends with them.
Well, I can just tell Flo to do it because I know she'll be happy.
Whatever. Just don't trust those few individuals and pick on somebody. Not because she was,
Try to destroy their
not
lives.
because she was a prostitute, but because she was writing a book and making him look bad.
I was insulting their manhood. Woo! Of course, the manhood part is questionable.
Yes. I mean, if one little girl can insult 7,000 cops because of a few.
Want a piece of ham?
Mm-hmm. Their balls don't clang; they go ting, 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 ting.
No, no, behave. They don't even do that. They go. Whoosh, whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh, little bush.
Okay, we filmed enough. No, don't get dirty. Don't get dirty. You'll never be able to show this film anywhere if you want to.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. What day? I got a wonderful feeling. Everything's
going.
finally going our way. I love you, man.
And I adore you.
You know, I've got the most wonderful husband in the whole world. There is no question in my mind that I chose the right man. Because this guy came in my life and he bowled me over. Of course, it took me 6 months to realize he wasn't gay, but when I found out he wasn't, and he liked me, and he wanted to go to bed with me, and he did, was the best thing in my life ever. That was the first best day. Today is the second best day. No, the second best day was when you married me, even though I was going to prison the next day.
Who?
Yeah, because you married me.
You married me.
Yeah.
You were nice enough to marry me.
But it's all going to work out so that it didn't hurt anymore. And you know what? Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling.
Hey, Mrs. Wonderful.
Yes, Mr. Wonderful.
I love you. So your wedding day was happy?
Yes, because you know what? Because you look deep in my eyes and into my soul, and I look into your soul. And
Because I need one.
You need a, well, let's use a napkin over there.
Too big.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Now wait a minute, stand up, let him get a shot of this.
There.
Well, so you're gonna record it for posterity when you're 90 years old?